All right, guys, so now that we've talked about product unknown, sometimes you're going to have one dimension, one side that you don't know. So I love these, partially because I feel kind of smart when I figure them out. We have to figure out the missing side, the missing dimension. It's really not confusing. You did this with equal groups. You were either missing the container, the groups, the multiplier, or you were missing the objects or the measure. Here you're missing a dimension. That's what's kind of different about this structure. The dimensions, they kind of have the same purpose. They fulfill the same function in the story. Remember how we said it was weird when you had objects in groups, you were separating four things into equal groups. Well, this, you're just organizing stuff. You're organizing in rows and you're organizing in columns. So the function of the numbers in the problem is kind of the same, where it was a big difference in the equal groups. So it'll make more sense when we talk about it. There are 20 students in a classroom. The desks were lined up in 5 equal rows. So there were 20 students in the classroom, and there were 5 equal rows. So let's hop over. Oh, still left from last time. We had 5. There were 20 students, and there were 5 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Remember how I said that I wanted to just always draw my rows across, because sometimes I get confused which side should be labeled. So I did my 5 rows, and now they're 20. And now I just have to deal out my students, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Enough? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do I stop now? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How about now? Yeah, I stopped now because guess what? There were 20 students. So look at that model that I just drew. I just filled in the columns to make it look a little more official. How many students were in each row? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, with my formula, I was given 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows of, I didn't know how many. I didn't know how many were there. So since that was my unknown, I'm calling that one W. And did I know my total? You bet I did. It was 20. What does W equal? 1, 2, 3, 4. It equals 4. Remember, we've got that, our first mathematical formula. We're going to use the variables length times width equals area. With one dimension unknown, you're always trying to figure out which one of these you're missing. They'll give you this, and one of these is going to be missing. I'm excited to see how you guys do on these. They're kind of fun. All right, do your best work.